Navigating licensing rules, understanding potential penalties for violations. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be discussing the penalties that individuals or businesses can face for violating licensing rules. Licensing rules play a crucial role in regulating various industries and ensuring compliance with legal requirements. Violating these rules can lead to severe consequences. So, let's dive in and explore the potential penalties for violating licensing rules. License suspension or revocation. One of the primary penalties for violating licensing rules is the suspension or revocation of the license. Regulatory authorities have the power to temporarily suspend or permanently revoke a license, rendering the individual or business ineligible to continue operating in the regulated industry. Monetary fines. Violating licensing rules can result in monetary fines imposed by regulatory authorities. These fines vary depending on the severity of the violation, the impact on public safety, and the history of non-compliance. Fines can range from modest amounts to substantial penalties based on the specific circumstances. Prosecution and criminal charges. In some cases, serious violations of licensing rules can lead to criminal charges. This can result in prosecution by law enforcement agencies, leading to criminal penalties such as imprisonment, probation, or community service. Civil lawsuits. Violations of licensing rules may also expose individuals or businesses to civil lawsuits. Affected parties can file lawsuits seeking damages for harm or losses suffered as a result of the violation. This can lead to significant financial liabilities for the violator. Professional reputational damage. Violations of licensing rules can cause significant damage to an individual's or business's professional reputation. Public perception may be negatively impacted, resulting in decreased trust and potential loss of clients or customers. Loss of business opportunities. Violating licensing rules can lead to missed business opportunities. Other businesses may be hesitant to engage in transactions or partnerships with individuals or businesses that have a history of non-compliance. Corrective actions and ongoing monitoring. Regulatory authorities may require individuals or businesses to take corrective actions to address violations and mitigate potential risks. These actions may include implementing new policies, procedures, or monitoring mechanisms to ensure future compliance. Administrative sanctions. In addition to fines, regulatory authorities may impose administrative sanctions, such as injunctions, cease and desist orders, or mandatory retraining programs. These sanctions are intended to prevent future violations and ensure compliance with licensing rules. Loss of privileges and benefits. Violations of licensing rules can result in the loss of privileges or benefits associated with the license. These may include the loss of certain legal protections, eligibility for government programs or funding, or participation in industry associations or trade organizations. Continued scrutiny and audits. Regulatory authorities may subject individuals or businesses to increased scrutiny and audits following a violation of licensing rules. This can involve more frequent inspections, additional reporting requirements, or heightened oversight to ensure ongoing compliance. Difficulty in obtaining future licenses. Violations of licensing rules can create significant challenges when seeking new licenses or permits in the future. Regulatory authorities may be hesitant to grant licenses to individuals or businesses with a history of non-compliance, making it harder to engage in certain industries or activities. Requisite costs for remediation. Correcting licensing violations often incurs various costs, including legal fees, professional consulting fees, training expenses, or implementing new processes. These costs can be substantial and can further strain an individual's or business's financial resources. Loss of operational flexibility. License violations may result in restrictions or limitations imposed on the individual or business. This can include requirements for additional reporting, training programs, or mandatory audits, which can significantly impact day-to-day operations. Regulatory monitoring and reporting obligations. Following a violation, regulatory authorities may require individuals or businesses to adhere to enhanced monitoring and reporting obligations. This can involve submitting regular progress reports, maintaining specific records, or undergoing periodic reviews to demonstrate ongoing compliance. Contractual consequences. Violating licensing rules may trigger contractual consequences with clients, suppliers, or other stakeholders. Breach of contractual obligations resulting from non-compliance can lead to damaged relationships, lost business, and potential legal disputes. Loss of professional credentials. For individuals holding professional licenses, violating licensing rules can result in the loss of professional credentials. This can significantly impact their career prospects and ability to practice in their chosen profession. Regulatory license suspension notifications. In some cases, regulatory authorities may require individuals or businesses to publicly display notifications of their license suspension or violation. This can further damage reputations and negatively impact public perception. Insurance and liability implications. Violating licensing rules may jeopardize insurance coverage and impact liability for potential damages. Insurance policies often have conditions requiring license compliance, and non-compliance could lead to coverage denial or exclusion from policy benefits. Educational or retraining requirements. Regulatory authorities may require individuals or businesses to attend educational programs or retraining to enhance their understanding of licensing rules and compliance obligations. This may be a condition for reinstatement of a suspended license. Thank you for watching our video on the potential penalties for violating licensing rules. Non-compliance with licensing rules can have far-reaching consequences, including license suspension, fines, civil liability, and damage to professional reputation. It is crucial for individuals and businesses to understand and adhere to licensing requirements to avoid these penalties. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on customs brokerage and international trade. Disclaimer note below. See you in our next video.